So today is the launch of Cumbria's Living Longer Better campaign. Living Longer Better is a programme aimed at older adults about getting people to be more active and to change the image of older people, because that's the way that we can make sure that they live for a longer period of time, but also in better health. And it's critical in Cumbria. We have an older population, so we have a population that really needs to look after itself and to be active and to be able to contribute for longer.
We've brought together health partners and representatives from the physical activity and movement sector, along with organisations that support older adults. And we're really trying to bring them together as a network to look forward and see how we can overcome some of the challenges that this county faces.
People who are interested and concerned with older people in Cumbria. So we've brought together partners from the NHS, people who are connectors, so from charities and the third sector, as well as physical activity and movement providers, so that we can really start to get everybody on the same page in terms of looking at active ageing.
We had Samir Gray, who is the national lead for the Live Longer Better programme nationally, and he set out the context of what the Live Longer Better programme is about, its objectives, and the rationale as to why we have this programme.
This is the start of what we're calling the revolution, the Live Longer Better in Cumbria revolution. And it isn't necessarily about a specific intervention or a specific type of exercise that we want people to do. It's much more about looking at how we think about the ageing process and the role that being active has in keeping people better, healthier for longer.
So one of the things that we're launching today is something called the Reconditioning Fund. So there's a sum of money available now to organisations who want to bid for funding to do work that is about supporting older people to be more active.
It's a fund that people can apply to, so organisations, providers, in order to create projects, but also to look at workforce development, to look at resource development, all those kinds of things, in order to recondition older adults. So we're really looking at trying to reach people that are isolated, that are suffering from health inequalities.
Because we know that over the course of the pandemic, a lot of people have been a bit less active, they've maybe deconditioned a bit, they're not as fit as they used to be, and that's important for everybody, but it's really important for older people because it helps keep them fit, keep them healthy, and enable them to do the things they want to do. So this will be a programme of work which enables people to take opportunities to be more active.
So often you have interventions and programmes running across the county, but they lack the investment to support local delivery. And today we're going to be announcing this to our audience and hopefully creating and inspiring a range of opportunities and initiatives and interventions that partners can work collaboratively on to tackle those challenges.
That recognition that they're not on their own, that there are lots of people within their locality or across the county who are concerned with the same sorts of issues as they're facing, and that if we work collaboratively, if we share our ideas, we don't keep constantly trying to reinvent the wheel, that we can make progress and we can all move in the same direction.
Click are really delighted to be working with Active Cumbria around this project. It's got such a potential to make a massive difference to the older adults within Cumbria, and Click are really happy to be supporting some of the individual projects going forward to help them carry about their improvements.
We've been involved with Active Cumbria for a while now through various projects, working towards older people's sporting options, physical activity, walking football, walking groups, things like that, trying to rebuild resources post-pandemic.
What we do is bring leisure to the entire community. And after COVID, we saw that there was a need for the older population to become more active. As a result of the lockdown, a lot of them had become inactive, even though they were active previously. And the way we look at it is you use it or you lose it. What we need to show the community, and what we have done with some of the programs that we're operating, making people more confident on their feet so that they can be more active and more independent.
And what we try and do is encourage, motivate and inspire people to adopt healthy lifestyle choices in their own interest in improving. It's a bit like a health pension, as it were, investing in their health pension so they have an improved quality of life as they age, improved mobility and improved independence. There's a whole community, a whole room full of people that I found who are interested in exactly the same thing, in trying to help people to age well, age better, and particularly to bust those myths and some of those stereotypes about aging. It's really encouraging to see that, and I'm really excited about being part of this community.
We must have at least 200 plus delegates in the room. But I think if there's anyone out there, be you from health or physical activity sector, or from those umbrella organisations that support older adults, please visit Active Cumbria, get onto our website, find our contact details, and make a connection. Because we're all about creating a network moving forward, getting our society to live longer better in Cumbria.